Hello guys and girls and welcome back to News Today. This video is about James Vaughan, who is now retired at the age of 32. And yeah, he's had a great season in his career. Obviously, the teams he's been playing for, the likes of Everton, Derby, Leicester, Palace, Norwich, Huddersfield, Birmingham City, Bury, Sunderland, Wigan, Portsmouth, Bradford, and now Tranmere Rovers. Yeah, he scored 115 goals in his career, in his lifetime, which is fantastic, and only scoring 5 goals for England when he was in the under 17s and the under 19s. But yeah, James Vaughan has had a great career, obviously with him being at Tranmere Rovers, which was fantastic to see him in a Tranmere shirt, which is fantastic. Obviously, to get a great player in Tranmere Rovers, and yeah, Tranmere Rovers have had great players in the past. Obviously, with the likes of James Norwood and Connor Jennings and a few others have been an amazing attribute to Tranmere Rovers. But yeah, we're talking about James Vaughan. Obviously, he scored some great goals for at different clubs in his career. But with Tranmere Rovers, I thought he was absolutely fantastic in the season just gone. I thought he was fantastic. Obviously, he scored 22 goals. 22 goals in 30 appearances. But just before that, when he came to Tranmere Rovers, he only played 8 times and with 3 goals, but he was on loan in 2019-20 season, with his first game was against Bolton Wanderers. Obviously, he came from Bradford, and yeah, it was a good appointment to get him in. Obviously, because we needed a striker and we needed a goal scorer to get us a few goals, but when James Vaughan came to Tranmere Rovers, he did score against um, Wycombe Wanderers when we got beat 3-1. He scored against Accrington Stanley when we won 2-1 at their stadium, and when we beat Blackpool 2-1 at their place, which was fantastic. Great atmosphere that day. Obviously, that was the last game before COVID happened, which is a bit of a shame, really, because Tranmere could have stayed up in that season. Obviously, that was 2019-20 season, which was hard to take to get relegated to League Two. But yeah, bringing in James Vaughan in for 20 to 21 season, which was fantastic. Obviously, to get him on the free. Obviously, he is now 32. Obviously, to get a good striker in like him, like fantastic signing to get him in. But to score 22 goals out of 30 games is pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive and pretty good. But yeah, to see James Vaughan retire, I thought he would keep playing football until he's about 35, 36. But yeah, obviously I do see why he retired, because he did get a big injury during the season that just happened. Obviously, with him getting an injury against Leighton Orient when we won 3-1 at their place. But yeah, I think if James Vaughan was still um, in his good rhythm to be fit, obviously if he didn't get injured in that time, I think we would have got promoted to League One. But we won't know now, because but he did score against Morecambe in the playoff second leg, and it was a draw 1-1, and Tranmere Rovers did clash out of the playoff semi-final, and we're not going to Wembley for this season. But a good player in James Vaughan, quality player. Obviously, we got him from Bradford. I didn't think we would actually get him, but I thought he was a great player for us in the 2 seasons we did. Well, 1.5 seasons that we did have him in. I thought he was fantastic for us in the games that he's played in. Obviously, the goals against Port Vale, obviously scoring 2 in that game, and obviously getting a few goals against Scunthorpe when we won 2-0 at home, and obviously against the 2 goals against Liverpool, which was fantastic. And yeah, he will be always remembered as a Tranmere player because he was a good player for us. But this is my opinion. So obviously playing for the big clubs, the likes of the Evertons, the Leicesters, and the Palaces, fantastic for him. Obviously, in his early day, obviously starting at Everton, getting 47 appearances and 7 goals for Everton is fantastic for playing for a big team in Everton Football Club. But yeah, I'm just happy he's I'm happy that he retired at Tranmere Rovers because he will be also known as one of my favourite players at Tranmere Rovers. Yes, I've got a few players in my mind that have been amazing for Tranmere Rovers, the likes of Connor Jennings, Jay Harris. I thought Jay Harris was fantastic for Tranmere Rovers, and James Norwood. I thought James Norwood was one of the best, and obviously with Andy Cook, fantastic. But James Vaughan will always be remembered as a Tranmere player because I thought he was fantastic. But not everyone thinks James Vaughan was really good. But in my day, obviously, I remember him playing for the likes of the Evertons and the Palaces. Yeah, because I just love watching football and obviously watching really good young players. Obviously, for his age now he's 32. But yeah, he's a great player. And he's obviously shown it at the other clubs that he's been at to show what he's all made of and what he's all about. So this video was about James Vaughan. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. So I'm hoping to try and get about 30 likes on this video, which will be fantastic. So I'm just going to say one thing. Hope you have a good retirement from whatever you do now, James Vaughan. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All the White's Super White Army.